You gonna walk us through day one, Lisa? No? All right, here's where we're at. Kitchen's getting scraped up. Dining room, looking good. Living room. Right. Coming along. And here we are after day 2. I don't think he hit the kitchen. Spent most of his time doing the edges around the dining room. Looking good. And then the living room. Right? And the hallway. Looks pretty good, huh? We got a little in the closets. There. Alright, I think hopefully tomorrow he'll be finishing up the sanding and can start the stain. Alright, Liesel's going to show us day 3. Well, this is the morning after day 3 before we get started on day 4. So, got some of the stain in place where the, sealant in place where the fridge and the stove were. Looking good. He's going to do one more coat and let it dry and then put those back, and then good staining on everything else. But you can see he's got most everything puttied in. Most everything sanded down. I think he's going to come today and work on some of these little areas along the corners and around the radiators. There you go. Look at that, looking good. Good, there was some staining here from these old carpet pads that I don't know if he's going to be able to get out, but hopefully he won't notice them. But yeah, we're in there. So, this is after day 4. It's early. We're going fishing. All right, we've been locked out of the house for a few days, but here is the end result. Looks beautiful. Look at that. Ah. Check out this hallway. Go around to the kitchen. That. So you can see the patch is a little darker. Patches here are a little darker. but honestly, in the grand scheme of things, they don't really jump out at you. Just so you know, my absolute number one least favorite house project to do. Well, all right, number two. Number one is mudding and sanding and mudding and sanding. Number two is painting. Painting is not that bad. It's the prep work that takes forever. We've been at this for a good 4 or 5 hours. Got the dining room going, so you can kind of see. Everything's covered up. Got the walls TSP'd. It's pretty dark in here. I don't have a light. This will be interesting. But yeah, here we go. We are ready for paint in these 2 rooms after a ton of prep work. So, here we go. So you know what the greatest thing about an airless sprayer is? Everything. So, the prep work took a while, but as you can see, it looks really nice. It's a lot brighter in here. Yeah, it's getting to be dusk, so can't really see too much. But man, it looks really nice. We'll pull up the paper, pull up the tarps a little bit later, but I wanted you to see it now because it's going to be dark by the time we get to that. All right, so we got a little bit of daylight here. You can see the walls look beautiful. Look close. So, next steps, I've got some shoe molding. So I got to sand down or scrub down or do something with this molding to make it look a little bit more even. And then I have to stain and seal some shoe molding. It'll go up against this, get that in, and then we can finally get furniture back in the house. Well, and some of these outlets, they're a little dated. That one's not as bad as some of the others, but we're getting there.